I do not believe that any of us would exchange places with any other people or any other generation. The energy, the faith, the devotion which we bring to this endeavor will light our country and all who serve it. And the glow from that fire can truly light the world. And so, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country.
Illuminati is a thing you need to watch out for. They want to depopulate and slave us so much more. World domination, I'll get into that later. I'm hardcore, fierce and sexy. You're just a hater. You deserve the ridicule because you're an absolute zero. I'm the keeper of the chalice, a rock and roll hero. I'm not an idiot nobody listens to, because I'm not a failure in life like you. Let's talk about Bill Gates and the mark of the beast, and the orgies in the streets at the Catholic feasts, and Bill and Hillary's human trafficking ring, and George Soros got the money to pay for everything. Socialism is for losers, working for the devil, chumps that can't fight, they ain't on my level. It takes an evil one to try to debunk and doubt it, so I'd rather die than stop talking about it. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out for the Illuminati. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out for the Illuminati. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out for the Illuminati. Watch out for the Illuminati.
Welcome to the MC Too Tall Show. I am your hardcore, fierce, and sexy host, the master of sound quality, MC Too Tall. Today's episode, we discuss the birthday of a national hero, our 35th president, John Fitzgerald Kennedy, born on this day, May 29th, 1917. So, yes, that would make him 108 years old had he lived through his assassination. Period. So anyway, he was a World War II hero. A lot of people didn't know that. He was a World War II hero. Matter of fact, he injured his back in combat. A lot of people didn't know that he was the author of a very well-selling book called Profiles in Courage. There are some people who may vaguely be aware of the fact that he was a U.S. Senator representing the state of Massachusetts, which makes it a damn shame that people like Elizabeth Warren hold that seat, because JFK was a hero. He stood up to the Russians. He stood up to the Cubans. He stood up against communism. He was against communism. He was one of the last good Democrats that were against communism and didn't embrace it. And you pinkos had him killed. It cannot be said for sure that Lee Harvey Oswald was the lone gunman. I still believe it was William Greer, the driver, who reached over his right shoulder with his left hand and popped the president and continued driving. That's why the first lady jumped on the trunk of the car to get away from her husband's killer. You scumbags. And you think it's all fun and games. I am so glad that the nephew of that man is now part of Donald Trump's cabinet. Because we see the light. There was a Republican president that knew who killed John. And once he said that, he was framed. He was framed. He was guilty of nothing, and he was framed. That president was Richard Nixon. And it turns out he was a much more honest and trustworthy man than Barack Obama could ever live to be. I'm losing my voice now, as you could tell. But I'm going to use whatever's left of that voice to turn people from supporting that scumbag Barack Obama to supporting a real benevolent and strong leader by the name of Donald Trump. This concludes this episode of the MC Too Tall Show, commemorating the birthday of America's 35th president, John Fitzgerald Kennedy. Respect God. Watch out for the Illuminati because they had a president killed. Don't be gross. Stay strong. Keep kicking that slang. Pray whatever's taking my voice doesn't take my life. Stay strong. Keep kicking that slang. It's your boy in the building. Hip-hop legend, recording engineer, an underground rock and roll hero, MC Too Tall. Yeah.